Okay, look, I know I'm a little late on this topic, but I still want to talk about it. I still want to talk about my 5 hopes for this game, because usually when Nintendo remakes a game, they usually add, a little bit more content, some little live improvements, all that other shit. And I want to talk about that today. So let's get into my 5 hopes for Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Alright, so this first hope is, in my opinion, a no-brainer and has to come to the remake. And that's a brightness setting. Every single game except for 2 has had a brightness setting. Luigi's Mansion 1 on the 3DS had a brightness setting, and Luigi's Mansion 3 also had a brightness setting, but for some reason only in docked mode and not in handheld. I don't know, but it has one. It has one. The only one missing is 2, and the reason why this is something that I just really want is because the ghosts look very bright. It's like some of these motherfuckers ate a goddamn flashlight. What are they doing? Why are they so bright? In the original on the 3DS, the ghosts were still bright, but not as bright in this remake. Like, goddamn. So having a brightness setting to make the ghosts look more transparent and the rooms be darker than usual, I feel like that would be a cool little addition to the remake. This next hope is again something that I really want to see added in this remake, and that is a co-op story mode with Luigi. Just like with the brightness setting, Luigi's Mansion 2 is the only Luigi's Mansion without a co-op story mode. And the co-op story mode in Luigi's Mansion 3 worked wonderfully, and it's how I played through the game on my second playthrough. It was just so much fun. Playing Luigi's Mansion in co-op is just a great time in general. Luigi's Mansion 1 co-op story mode could still have some improvement if it ever comes to the Switch, because on the 3DS the frames drop like crazy, man. It's just horrible. So yeah, I say bring Luigi back for this game. Even though this would be kind of broken actually. The missions in Luigi's Mansion 2 are pretty damn short, if I'm gonna be honest. They're pretty short. And if you have 2 Luigis running around the mansion doing separate tasks at once, then these missions are going to be like hella short, like 5 minutes maybe. But I just want co-op story mode so badly. I wanna play my favorite Luigi's Mansion game with the homies, please. For this hope, I wanna talk a little bit more about Luigi's Mansion 2's Scarscraper. Because I really love Luigi's Mansion 2's Scarscraper. It's something that kept bringing me back to this game. Luigi's Mansion 3's Scarscraper is fine too, but I personally love Luigi's Mansion 2's Scarscraper way more than Luigi's Mansion 3's. Even though it's better in my opinion, it isn't perfect. Like, some of my nitpicks with the Scarscraper in Luigi's Mansion 2 is that there isn't enough room variety. Luigi's Mansion 2 has so many basic looking rooms in the Scarscraper. You're guaranteed to have the same rooms on a different floor. You're guaranteed to have that. Luigi's Mansion 3 on the other hand has so much room variety, so much different layouts on how these floors could be generated, because the floors are randomly generated, by the way, if you didn't know. So I'm kinda hoping that Nintendo would make a lot more rooms for the Scarscraper to make it a little bit more unique. Give some floors on the Scarscraper a little bit more of a unique look. This next hope is something that I don't think is gonna happen, but it would be pretty nice if it did. And that is an extra secret mansion. Because if you look at the map of Evershade Valley, there are some empty spots that could be the home of an underground mansion, you know? Something similar to the Clockwork Ruins, where it's really dark and your flashlight actually serves a purpose. And I just wanna point this out real quick. Clockwork Ruins is a really big highlight of the game in my opinion. Like, your flashlight actually does something. It's kind of scary, it's scarier than most of the rooms in this game. So yeah, if you could have an entire mansion underground where your flashlights serves a purpose and where you're actually creeped out when walking through those hallways, that could be sick. That could be an awesome hidden mansion. And it could motivate some people to buy the game again. You know, some older fans from Dark Moon. It could bring them back, honestly. So I definitely think a hidden mansion at the end of the game would be a pretty good addition. As someone who has played Luigi's Mansion 2 a bunch of times, I can tell you that it's not a hard game. It's a pretty easy game. So that's why I say give us difficulty options. I have 3 difficulty options and I'm gonna try to explain them. We have normal, which is the same difficulty as the game on 3DS. So pretty dipshit easy if you ask me. Second one is hard. To make the game hard, I'm gonna say give the ghosts double the ghost's health by 50%. And now the last difficulty. I wanna call it the paranormal difficulty. And in this difficulty, the ghost health will be doubled by 100%. Every single ghost will have double the HP. And I'm also going to make the ghost more aggressive. Because the ghosts in this game aren't really very aggressive. In the first Luigi's Mansion, the ghosts wasted no time getting to you and slapping you in the face. Like, I want that in Luigi's Mansion 2. Make the ghosts more aggressive, double their health, and I think that's already enough to make the game more difficult. And there you have it. My 5 hopes for Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. If you enjoyed, then leave some of your hopes in the comments, I'm excited to read some. And no, I am not going to stop uploading Luigi's Mansion content. I know I am technically a Pikmin channel, but I'm too excited for this damn game and I upload what I want. And also because I don't really have many ideas for Pikmin videos that wouldn't take me weeks or even months to make. So please Nintendo, give us some Pikmin 4 DLC, that would be nice. Thank you for watching, I am out. Goodbye.